Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Timmy, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm gonna show you how to make a rare ball hog build at the power forward position. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As I like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so what we're going to do here is this. We're going to go 6'6" with this build, 261 with a maxed out wingspan. Okay, so we are going to go with the power forward position. I feel like this is just going to be another really unique position to be in as a center build that can play in the park. Very versatile, can play all, be able to be that dominant center build that could go out and transition, that can dribble and do it all. This is going to be the build for that. We will go 85 with the speed. We're gonna go 71 with the agility. We're gonna go all the way up to 93 on the strength. This is really just to be able to get our strong handles on legend. Then we're gonna go 80 on our vertical, okay? So the physicals are gonna be really off the charts. It's gonna be pretty unique than what you usually see. But at 6'6" with 93 strength, and again, I wanna point out that you will get brick wall, right? You have brick wall on gold, and if you want to use 2 cap breakers here to get this on legend, Hall of Fame, you definitely can, right? So keep that in mind. This is a legit center build that can dribble, that can shoot, that can rebound, that can do it all, right? We're gonna go 84 on the close shot, right? So by going 84 on the close shot, you will get the Paint Prodigy on silver, which will allow you to finish around the baskets pretty well, because since you're only gonna have a 40 standing dunk, you do wanna have the ability to make sure you hit those standing shots right around the basket. So that's the reason why we went that way. And then we're gonna go 70 on the driving layup. That 70 driving layup will give us our physical finisher on bronze. Very important here. You just wanna have the ability, again, to hit these layups when you have the opportunity, and also to be able to push weaker opponents out of the way when you get to the basket, okay? Now we're gonna go all the way up to 86 on the driving dunk. You wanna use 4 cap breakers here. Very important. The reason why you wanna use 4 cap breakers is because they will give you a 90 driving dunk. So you will get the 1 foot and 2 foot pro contact dunk animations, but then by going 90, you get some straight arm, it's either straight arm tomahawks, or I can't remember which one they are, but you get the really good dunk packages starting at 90, which are, so just some really good ones, man. I think like just some athletic dunks that you'll be able to see off 1 foot and 2 foot, okay? And then we're gonna go 40 on that standing dunk to get the basic standing dunk animations. Then we're gonna go all the way up to 79 on the 3-point shot. We will go 70 on our mid-range. Now, you have an option here. So again, we've already used a cap breakers. We used 4 cap breakers already. Now you can use 1 cap breaker here to get this to 80, or if you want to have limitless range on bronze, you can use an additional 3, 79, 80, 81, and 283, another 4, right? To me, that's just a little too much. Now, unless you're a vet 2 or something like that and you have the ability to do that, but to me, I just think it's best just to go to 80. Go to 80, unlock those other jump shot bases, and call it a day. So those are 5 cap breakers being utilized already. Then we're gonna go up to 84 on our free throw, because again, this could be a really good rec build. The beautiful thing about this build at the power forward and being only 6'6", most of the time you'll be a small forward. Okay, so keep that in mind. You'll be a small forward most of the time. Then other times you'll be a power forward. You will never be a center. All right, so just keep that in mind. You will be bounced between small forward and power forward. Since you're 6'6" and your rebound is not going to be extraordinary, you're going to be put at the power forward or small forward spot most of the time, okay? Pass accuracy, we go 65 on that pass accuracy. Like I've been saying for months, this is the lowest you want to go on your pass accuracy. Get that break start on bronze, but you're going to be solid there, okay? Then we're going to go up to 81 on the ball handle. As you can see, you will get the legend strong handle. You get the handles for days on silver. Again, if you wanted to, you can use 5 cap breakers here to get this in 86, depending on how you want to play and how you want to utilize this build. But you could have an 86 ball handle with this build. Again, it's 100% up to you, but I have an idea for another way where else to put the last 5. But again, it's your preference. This build is going to be able to get defensive rebounds and push it up the floor by yourself with that 81 ball handle with strong handles on legend. If anybody gets in front of you while you're storming down the court, just flick up on a stick, he'll probably drop the ball between the opponent's legs. do some type of strong handle animation to get by them and keep it moving. So really, really good, unique way to make a build and play, okay? Then you want to go ahead and go 74 on our interior defense. We will also go 74 on our perimeter defense. Since this is a ball hawk, your perimeter defense can't be too high, but I wanted to at least make sure we get these bronze badges. Challenger, on-ball menace, and pick dodger will all be on bronze. And then, of course, you have your move on force and off-ball pass on silver at the tier 2 level. So that's really good. Now you will see where we can use our last 5 cap breakers. 94 still. Then you want to go ahead and use your 5 cap breakers here to get to a 99. So you'll get Legend Glove and Legend Interceptor. Okay, so very, very important here. Legend Glove, Legend Interceptor. It's going to be pretty fun to be able to look at a build and see that this build has a 99 still. So every single passing lane, on ball, just spamming square if you want to, you'll be able to do that. So that's where I would use my 5 cap breakers. So just to recap, use 4 on driving dunk, 1 on 3-point shot, 5 on steal, okay? Then we're gonna go on our block. We'll go 78 on the block. That'll give us our high fly denier on silver. And then last but not least, we're gonna max out this defensive rebound, okay? Max out our defensive rebound. That's to get that gold rebound chaser. You get gold rebound, box out, and pogo stick. All right, and then we'll go 70 on our offensive. So now let's talk about, we already talked about, well, let's just say go again. Where will we use our max plus ones, okay? So we have the ability here to get our set shot specialist on gold. So you can use your max plus 1 there. This is for your set shot specialist on gold. Then you will come down here and you have your rebound chaser. You can use your max plus 1 here for your tier 1 to get that rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. So you can either do the rebound in a Hall of Fame or your set shot specialist on gold. To me, that's going to be really strong. And then we already talked about getting the move on forcer, using that max plus 1 for tier 2 to get this on gold respectfully, okay? Now, when it comes to the takeovers, as you can see, there's a lot of them. But again, we want to look at what will be the best benefit for a build as versatile as this one, okay? Glass Gunner is going to be a good one. I'm always going to say that because the ability to be able to shoot and get the rebounds, that's always going to be good, okay? So keep that in mind. Don't even, blink. If that's what you need and you're, got teammates and they want you to make sure you get the rebound or whatever, fine, all right? Same thing for board beast. Can't be mad about that either, especially in the park. If you want to have this version of it, good, okay? But now let me talk about the ones I think that are going to be really fun and just different, okay? First is look at Slice. So after you use your 5 cap breakers, you'll have a 90 driving dunk. So then with Slice, now you'll have a 97 driving dunk with 92 speed. Why is that so important? Because in the rec or in the park, once you get that rebound, to be able to have, that type of, first of all, in transition, let's say you don't get the rebound, let's say in transition, right? You'll be able to cherry pick on steroids. You're just going to be running down there with 92 speed while the big clunky 7-foot center is taking forever to get down the floor. This is talking about in the park. Now, if we're in the rec, same thing goes though. You're just going to be fast. Not a lot of people are going to have 92 speed outside of small guards. So that is going to be a huge one to take a look at, all right? And then the last one, of course, will be driver. This is probably going to be, in my opinion, the one that a lot of people will utilize, especially in the park, because it's going to give you the ability to dribble, right? The 89 ball handle, and then, of course, in exchange, you will also have a 98 driving dunk. No, I'm sorry, 99 driving dunk. Okay, so you'll have a 99 driving dunk once you get your 4 cap breakers to get your driving dunk to 90. Well, no, 90 plus 8, that's 98. I was right. So a 98 driving dunk. So just keep that in mind. Again, it's your preference. There's no right or wrong answer. Just want to throw out some things. But y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about this. This is an extraordinarily rare build at the power forward position that can rebound, that can shoot, that can dunk, that can dribble. Y'all let me know. It's a ball hog. But yeah, and again, I did get this build from my people in Discord. So again, the link is in the description. Make sure you are in Discord. If you want to show me builds and stuff, go check it out in Discord, right? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. When I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.